join. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen. I think all of you, whoever has requested, I had given access to the course curriculum. I think you can go through the course curriculum, and if you have any doubt, you can ask. Yesterday, I have quickly summarized the course content, right? What I'm going to cover in this course. Let me quickly summarize again for the people who joined today newly. The course will be applied generative AI, and it will be starting from this Saturday. Last Saturday we have class, just we have done the installation part, nothing much. So this weekend onwards the course will start. And I think I have explained everything, all of these things yesterday. So the course duration will be around 2.5 months, like 8 to 10 weekends, right? And what we will be covering, we'll be covering a lot of the things, Python, and then not this one. I think this is for some other demo. Anyway, so let me explain again. So I think you have gone through the syllabus at high level. Python is what you need to know, like basic Python, but otherwise we'll start with deep learning. So I'll request everyone to join this Saturday class. The timing for this Saturday class will be 7:30 a.m. IST. Uh, we will discuss. We will discuss with everyone because summers are coming, and if all are agreeing, then maybe 7 to 9:30 I will keep. The thing is, if we complete the classes in the beginning morning hours, we are free whole weekend, right? We can utilize the day. So let's fix, maybe this weekend it is 7:30. I don't want to confuse. So 7:30 a.m. IST till 10 a.m. We have class, and what will be covered? We'll start with deep learning, right? Deep learning, the first module of deep learning is ANN, artificial neural network. So the theory of ANN algorithm I will explain. So this will be a technical demo for everyone, and this is also the first class for all the people who have already enrolled. There are 12 members already enrolled for this course. So that will be the second class for them. First class was installation, right? And Sunday onwards, the link will change, right? So if you have any doubt or anything, after the class, you can connect with me and ask. Also, you can directly connect with me one-to-one through DurgaSoft if you want to talk to me. We have a WhatsApp group. I can show you the WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group once. Basically, this is the, yeah. So this is the WhatsApp group we have, right? Already people are there. So once your registration is done, I'll add you to the WhatsApp group so that for any communication, you can use the WhatsApp group. And Sunday onwards, the link will be changed, and this will be a paid link. People who have confirmed their registration, they can join. I would have allowed you for many other classes, but the thing is, it's a weekend class, and every class is around 2.5 to 3 hours. So a lot of content I will cover, and that's the reason Saturday will be a technical demo for everyone. And please confirm if you want to continue further so that you can connect from Sunday onwards. I'll not suggest you to delay because already the batch is formed, as I said, and you need the materials and to keep yourself up to date. Deep learning is very difficult. Every class recording and materials you need to practice. And Sunday also we will continue. So that is what is the plan. And the syllabus is there with you, everyone. If you have not received the syllabus, please email me on this ai.with.sasmitha@gmail.com, right? And I will be sharing with you the content. Right? And we will cover everything starting with basics like deep learning, ANN, CNN, transformer, going back to NLP basics to advance, and then generative AI, LangChain, agents, multi-agent frameworks. We will also discuss a lot of projects, cloud platforms, Azure OpenAI, and then GCP cloud, Google Cloud Platform, for Gemini, lot of projects, small mini projects, and also real time end-to-end project we will do. The last project, final project, is a capstone project where there will be everything. So it's a complete app which you can showcase in your portfolio. There will be front end and there will be back end. Back end will be using Fast API. So don't worry if you don't know Fast API. I will cover everything while doing the project. Everything I will explain. What is endpoint? What is API? How to create endpoints? And then what is your front end? What is system design? How to design the basically when you start working on any project, first thing is you need to have an architecture diagram. You need to first understand the flow, right? And then front end, back end, how to connect front end and back end. What is database? How to store data? It will be Azure database or Postgres local. First we will do it locally and then we push the code to Azure or GCP. Any one platform we will deploy. And this will be LLM application, mostly a chatbot or topic modeling. Any one project we will do based on very, and we'll also include agents here. So it will have not only LLM intelligence, but also real-time search and many other things it can do. So that will be a final project, and it is very much you can showcase anywhere. And similar, once you have done one project, you will get an idea, and multiple projects repeatedly, similar kind of multiple projects you can do. So this is the whole takeaway. And I think if you don't have any question, I think we can just go ahead with the terms. But before I jump into today, what we're going to cover is what I'm going to cover is basically I will explain you the terms like what is AI and deep learning, machine learning, what is generative AI. People have a lot of confusion. Many of you don't know, right? What is difference between machine learning, deep learning? What is generative AI? Is it a part of deep learning or machine learning, or it's completely different? What kind of roles you can apply for, right? What are the real-time applications? And lot many other things we will discuss. But before that, I just want to take questions. Any questions with respect to the curriculum, please ask. Then we will move to the normal, like the terms and everything. But any question you have, yesterday I could not answer, but today I can take any question. Any queries? Mostly with respect to the curriculum, have any doubt? Yeah.
So, does the curriculum has linear algebra, basics of statistics and probability in it, or do we need to know it to
See,
understand this course?
correct. So, yeah, I'll tell you one more thing. So, I do provide two courses. So, this is a part of full stack course, and it has two courses. One is MLOps, and one is your Gen AI, right? So, in the Gen AI, you will learn deep learning plus entire stack that I told, and this is good for unstructured data. Now, what is unstructured data? Unstructured data means anything like the text data, the image data, video image, the audio or the speech data, all of this kind of data if you have, then this Gen AI model will be suitable, right? It is the requirement, you should know everything. But if your company has structured data or semi-structured data like CSV files or Excel files, right? Or let's say very huge amount of data. Let's say you are working for a bank where they have a lot of transaction data, which is in petabytes, or you're working for customer specific companies like Amazon or Flipkart where you have billions of records. In those cases, mostly data will be tabular. It might not be SQL like RDBMS, but semi-structure like CSV, Excel or XML, right? Or JSON data, right? Or maybe SQL tables, like it can be stored in Oracle or Postgres or any structured databases. So if this is your data and it is huge, like let's say petabytes or GBs of data, then this Gen AI is not suitable, right? So you have to go with the traditional ML, traditional machine learning, and traditional like you need MLOps means what? You need to build models using machine learning. So for tabular data, more than deep learning, machine learning plays a very important role, and it is cheaper and it is most performance wise also it is cheaper, and accuracy wise also better, and explainability is also there. And the good thing is in machine learning, even if it is petabytes of data you can apply, but deep learning you cannot apply on petabytes of data. I'll tell you why. When the data size is like 100 terabyte, 100 petabytes and all that, even 100 GB, 200 GB, very huge amount of data, let's say, right? Think about Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, or any SBI, HDFC, or any kind of fintech, Paytm, or any kind of fintech company where they have lot of transaction data or customer data. So they will not even think about, leave about generative AI, nothing, no deep learning model will work. Deep learning model, you have to use big data ecosystem like Spark, or any distributed engine you have to use to process. Spark ML library you need to use, not the Python sklearn will not work. Spark you need to use, or big data tools. And deep learning algorithms cannot be distributed, so you cannot even apply deep learning algorithms if it is used. And it is not advisable to try out also GenAI solutions when it is tabular data, meaning it is so easy to build solution around tabular data using ML rather than generative AI. In those cases, you have to use ML stack, not the GenAI stack. And there is another course which will teach you machine learning and the operationalization part, like how to completely the product, how to operationalize, right? Like basically Docker and CI/CD pipelines, deployment in Azure, along with that machine learning algorithms, linear regression, and then decision tree. So that will be taught in this course. So completely different. Together it is called full stack. So if you are targeting like to become a full stack engineer, or targeting for data science roles, completely want to switch into data science, see any I'll show you maybe some of the examples so that you will understand what I'm saying here. Let's talk about a real time how the jobs will be, right? I know your experience and my experience are different, but for any level of experience, whether it is what do you call a senior level position or a junior level position, it is not all anytime, it is not only Gen AI, or it is not only let's say this is a Commonwealth Bank of Australia, right? So very good company. So if you just look at the JD, all of these things are there. And then if you just go down, see roles and responsibility. See, apply Gen AI NLP. This is a pure generative AI role because I am currently applying only for Gen AI roles. But see, even if it is Gen AI roles, yes, the first one is all the Gen AI. But if you just go down somewhere, it is also there machine learning, right? It is also there like develop and deploy production grade AI or machine learning models in cloud and on premises platforms. It is never, what I'm saying is you should know AI ML modeling, everything. So when you are applying for, and I can show you examples and you can see this is the stack. So you need to know everything. Generative AI is a part. NLP you will learn, deep learning you will learn. Along with that, see RAG and everything. But along with that, see big data is also there. Machine learning engineering, which is called ML Ops, is also there. GitHub and all that. So what I'm trying to see, high events path. So what I'm trying to tell you, this is for 10 years, but I think for CML Ops is also there. So what I'm trying to tell you, every role is mostly full stack, right? So if you're targeting, and like this, I have so many JDs I can show you, and these are the real time JDs. You can go to Naukri and also search. So that's the reason, based on real time, I have designed this course. And this course is around 5 to 6 month course. So 2.5 months is Gen AI and 2.5 months is ML Ops. Together, this full stack is basically 5 months course, right? And this MLOps batch just this week or maybe next week it will get over. So new batch will start February 15th. I will update you in the WhatsApp group when it will start.
One
And
question, ma'am. I think you meant ML. I think you meant traditional AI instead of MLOps, right? Because we use MLOps in Gen AI model as well, and whenever we deploy some Gen AI model, we need a continuous training and maintenance of the
no,
model,
no, no,
right?
no, no, no. I'll just pause you. It is ops, not ML ops. It is LLM ops. So ops is common everywhere, whether it is ML or LLM does not matter. Ops is there. Always you need to operationalize your code or make it so modular that it can be with very minimal effort. It can run by itself. So ops is there. Whether you are building a ML solution or you are building a deep learning or LLM, whatever solution, it has to be the ops part is an integrate part of AI development, right? So leave about it. In ML ops, yes, ops you will learn in detail, but also ML. So it's not like only the ops part, it is 50-50. So you can say it is, yes, it's a traditional algorithm also you will learn, like you will learn linear regression, logistic regression, decision tree, random forest, XGBoost, K-means algorithm, statistics, probability, Python, pandas, plotly. So traditional, along with that, operationalization like Docker, ML flow, Azure, all of these things also you will learn. So it's combination of everything. It's not only operationalization.
Got it. Yeah. I think then it is traditional ML plus MLOps is the first course, and second one is the Gen AI course, actually. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
And in GenAI, it is completely different. So none of the codes are like anything common, and both of the codes are independent. You can take the advice is if what is your goal. See, I have just shown you the JD, right? In front of you only I have shown you the JD, and that is for a senior data scientist role. Basically, if you're targeting anything like data science related profile or anything related to AI, if you're applying, you will never get anything only related to GenAI. No one will consider your profile if you know only GenAI and deep learning. You should have a, or same with ML ops. If somebody is very strong today in ML and ops and has no idea about deep learning and GenAI, then also the profile will get rejected. So if your target is basically applying for AI roles, my suggestion is does not look fancy. I mean, many of the institute they will not promote, and it does not look fancy. Like the ML ops looks boring in today's world. Everyone is running after GenAI, but the ground truth is when you apply for jobs, yes, that is the fundamental thing. Everyone will ask you without ML and ops, deep learning, generative AI, only then no one will able to consider. I'll tell you why. In real time, it is not like all the projects you will get in GenAI. Look at my profile. I have only 2 projects in GenAI and I'm handling 3 to 4 projects in ML. Everything is ops. So no one is there to operationalize your code, whether you are building GenAI or you are building using traditional ML and deep learning models. Once you have built means you have to deploy yourself. So ops is again, anyway, it is there, but the development, it's always everything. The company data is not only text, image, and speech. The company has every kind of data. They have big data, they have text data, they have tabular data, they have CSV files. So we have a forecasting model which we run, which is a time series, complete pure ML, and also we are building lot many GenAI applications, right? And that's the reason I will suggest if your goal is to completely switch into AI, then you should take both of these course, and the duration is 2.5, 2.5. In ML, you will learn ML and complete other things. And Gen AI, you will learn deep learning and generative AI. Both of these courses are completely different. And from day one, you will learn new things. It's not overlapped, right? Nothing is overlapped. And in MLOps also in the new batch, I have deleted the Python part. Python is prerequisite for both of these course. But in MLOps, I will teach Python for data science packages like visualization, Plotly and all, and pandas, because that is very important. Some of the packages which is needed, that only will be covered. Core Python is prerequisite for everyone. Hope that is clear to everyone, right? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, it is, ma'am. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Do we need to have the front end knowledge as well when we want to productionize the Gen AI applications, so that I'll have to develop the Flask and other front end things?
Front end is again, it's no one is really
Implementing it.
expecting so much from a data scientist. They are expecting somehow if you can demonstrate. Obviously, overnight you cannot become a web developer.
Correct.
So, I mean, companies are, see, in the JD only I have shown you, nowhere they are asking front end technology expertise. But having said that, basic packages like Streamlit, Gradio, right? You can use to demonstrate your work. A quick front end is needed for POCs and any MVP you are going. But if you really need a very professional front end, you will have a front end team. Everything if you do, then you are eating everyone's job, right? So what the web developer will do?
Correct.
So let them, already a data scientist is now a DevOps engineer also, because they have to deploy. So you are everyone. You are cloud engineer, you are DevOps engineer, you are AI engineer. So let the front end part be handled by someone, because there are lot many things. Na? In front end UI is there, graphics design is there. So
Yes, yes,
I'm not
definitely.
talking about POCs. Okay, POCs you can handle. But when you really, let's say a client specific product you are building, obviously you cannot be matching with a 10-year experience web developer, right? They will be knowing a lot. The user concurrency is there, latency is there, scalability is there, lot many things are there. So that's a completely different domain. And it is not at all required. Only some basics, if you know, like Streamlit, and Gradio to showcase or demonstrate your work more than sufficient. And you can clearly say, I don't know, this is not my domain. And front-end developer will be there to do the front-end part, right? But backend you have to take care. Backend in the sense, all the things, right? You need to work with them collaboratively. So front-end, backend, a product means front-end and backend, right? So backend, they might not be knowing because backend is not any software, right? The backend is AI model or AI coding. And if the front-end engineers, they don't know AI, and I think they will not able to understand your code. So you are responsible for backend, they're responsible for front end, and together it will be a product. Deployment also nowadays companies are asking you, see every role you check, it's not me. I am just modifying the codes based on the JDs that I'm getting. It's ops is common. So I mean ML ops is common. Everywhere you have to deploy your own model. No one is going to be data engineering roles are already gone. People who are data engineers once upon a time, they are now AI engineers. So they changed to AI. So they just know ML and DL, and then they're only building, they're only deploying. Similarly, data scientists who were not aware of data engineering, now they are like me. Take my example. 4 or 5 years back, I have zero idea about deployment, right? Because AI ML was not that easy. We have to build everything from scratch. But with the advancement of technology, tools like GPT and all came into market where coding is already automated. Companies are expecting from us to become full stack. So hence we are now full stack. So we don't depend on anyone to deploy our model. We just deploy our model ourselves, build and deploy, right? Front end is not required. In short, in one line, front end is a different technology.
Thank you, Naveen.
Companies who are expecting, or managers and companies who are expecting a data scientist to build the front end, God can only save them because we cannot be good front end developer, obviously, right? That's not our area.
Gradio and the other app is Studio, you said.
Sorry?
What is the other app you said? Gradio and you said one more application, right?
Streamlit and Gradio. I'll talk about it in the
Yep.
course.
Okay
Streamlit
then.
is there included in MLOps course, and Gradio is nothing. So Streamlit, you don't need any tutorial. 10 minutes, it's like a markdown. So
Got
you,
it.
without having much knowledge, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, you can build. Streamlit is the most easiest, and Gradio also, like very minimal code you will write. But those are, don't take those packages seriously. That is only for POC,
Yeah, ma'am.
right?
Yep. Got it.
It is not powerful like Node, React, and all that, right? Next.js, no, obviously not. So if you need SEO optimization, you need user concurrency, you need scalability, and then you have to hire a front end who can build all of these things.
Ma'am, I need actually your suggestion. Which course should I join?
See, there is, basically, what is your goal? If you want to come into AI, then I will suggest join both. But see, there are all the
No.
options are available. If you see, generative AI is again, I will not tell anyone not to join because this is the future. And I think ML ops is also very important, but generative AI is like ice cake right now. I mean, it's a hype. Everyone wants someone who has some knowledge in Gen AI, and I think this is the most required or demanded skill set right now in the market. Even though the companies have no projects, still they want to hire someone who has knowledge. So it is like that. So I have seen many companies forcefully they want to do something in Gen AI, even if they, like in my company, most of the data is structured, but still just because to show that we can also do something, so they are forcefully doing, forcefully collecting data, and it's like, are you getting, just to, it's a like a fancy term right now. So companies are trying to do something, and everybody is building the same application. When you come into, everyone is building chatbot and drag. I mean, there is no new innovation also, but still companies are investing and want to do something in Gen AI, right? So they want their employees to be skilled in this area. And so which one you should take, you can only decide. If you don't want, if you are very much into your domain, and you don't want to come into AI, then I think Gen AI only you should take and stop. But if your goal is to become expert in AI, both are important. ML is also important, Gen AI is also important. Both are important, right?
Okay, ma'am, currently I'm working as a algo trader. So I am into developing a statistical model. So I was trying something that if Gen AI will help, because I have lots of charts and lots of CSV files. So it is like 10, 15 gigabytes of CSV files and more than thousands of images of charts of the stocks. So what you will suggest me, MLOps or for this Gen AI course?
Go with Gen AI. Looking at your profile, I look like it. You can build a lot of agents which can do a lot of automation. And you're saying you have images, right? And a lot of data related to unstructured category. So you can see, see, always when you take a course, don't consider your current situation. Yes, current situation is important, but it's temporary, right? Looking at the job market, today you are in this company, tomorrow you will go to some other company, and your company may have different projects, different data. So try to acquire all the skills. Looking at your current situation, yes, Gen AI make a lot of sense. But tomorrow, if your company has a new project where most of the data is like tabular and they need ML, then again you have to. So it is like you don't know what you need and where you need what, right? What companies need is. So my strong suggestion is go with everything. And but if you have limited timeline and something is urgency is there, you want to switch job very quickly, or it is a demand by your company quickly, you need to upgrade something like that, or any urgency, then go with Gen AI, right?
So actually, it's not about jobs changing, but right now I'm trying to build some solution because in the current situation, we are only working with the statistical models. There is no ML, there is no Gen AI. So we was trying actually classifier models and all kind of things, but that didn't work. So I thought that this Gen AI will may work or may not work. So I'm currently working or trying on this project.
See, go with Gen AI. So it is the next future, and definitely it will help you, right? I mean, there is any time in your life you can use it, and I think this is the next thing that is coming in AI. So definitely Gen AI and ML Ops is also equally important to crack interviews. So my suggestion is you first, or let's say you are already a half ML engineer, or you have worked as a ML like DevOps engineer, or you have very good understanding in ML, you don't know the ops, you can request me and I can share the course recording, right? I think with a minimal price you can take it and learn it by yourself. But only thing is in live class, you will get support, right? Every day we will connect. Recorded sessions are self-learning based course which you can still go through. I will suggest recording if you have some background. But if you don't have any background, I think recordings might not help you. You need live class. So based on all the things are there, based on your requirement, you can select what will be best for you, right?
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Any other questions? So what I
Hello.
will do is, yeah.
Yeah, hi ma'am. Yeah. So actually, I wanted to know, like, also agentic AI, you're going to give training in this course?
Yes, it is there.
Agentic AI. Yeah, because now in companies they're asking for agentic AI as well. So I was thinking of asking you this.
Yeah, it is in depth, and one is a single agent and one is multi-agentic framework. We will
Uh-huh.
discuss in detail. And we'll
Okay.
also, the capstone project is also on agentic AI, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. And ma'am, one more thing, like when we go to interviews, right, that time, even if it's data science interviews, they will ask Python, like core, like to the, like too much of
So,
Python coding they will ask. So is it like we have to do full Python or we have to tell them that we know only data science Python?
see, I have not seen any data science interview in my whole life except for, I don't know, maybe for freshers or just college pass out or very, very freshers, maybe 1 year, 2 year, they might, I really don't know, because very fresher means they might ask you Python questions, but any role like 3 years, 4 year, 5 year, like senior data scientist or
Mm-hmm.
above staff and lead, they never ask Python because so many things are there to ask. And it
Mm-hmm.
was there in 2000, like 2, 3 years back. If you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
every level, whether it is a senior data scientist, staff, or principal, or director, or even a fresher, you have to
Mm-hmm.
pass the coding test, right? And
Mm, yeah.
in the coding test, mostly it will be from Python.
Mm.
Having said that, in today's world, the interview pattern is very different.
Okay.
Yes, coding test will be there, but they don't believe much. If it is online coding, people are cheating because of these tools. And if it is offline, it's okay, but they're more prioritizing other stuff,
Other
most
skill. Okay.
project based. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you the shift in interviews are nowadays real time. Instead of coding and asking algorithm questions, mostly they
Mm-hmm.
are focused on your project. So they will grill you on your CV. It's
Okay.
very important. Every project end to
Mm-hmm.
end ask you challenges, overcome. A lot of they'll ask you questions which are way more difficult than coding, right?
Then coding. Okay.
They'll ask you like, for example, if you have never deployed and
Mm-hmm.
in your whole life you have never done any deployment and you just tell some story that I have done this, I have done that, I have deployed and all that. They'll
Mm-hmm.
ask you to the point question which you cannot answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, so that comes with only doing. Like if you
Mm.
have done project, even if you did not get, like for example, in my role, um, many things I just write, which I have not done actually. But I'm
Mm.
able to do that. I'm able to justify because at least I have seen the frameworks, right? I'm
Yeah.
working inside in a data science team, and we have friends. We talk, we discuss.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
learn myself. I take subscriptions. I go to cloud platforms. I do it myself from in and starting to ending, and that's why I'm able to justify. So like without, if you have not done, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot, I can give you in writing that time is gone in today's world without, like if you have not done the projects that you have written in your CV, any
Mm-hmm.
of the round you will be disqualified. Like second, third, fourth, they will catch you definitely. People
Mm.
who are real time, they will ask you like what is the TPM, or how you will answer. TPM is tokens per minute. If you have
Mm.
not deployed, you will not able to answer. So this
Yeah.
kind of questions they will ask. Okay, you have done this. What is the data set size? What is the TPM? Now you will
Mm-hmm.
stuck, right? No ChatGPT, nothing can help you in that situation. So
Mm.
questions are modified according to the real time, so that you cannot even use AI tools. In the real
Mm.
interview, live interview, who will give you the TPM numbers? And you can guess, and it will be a wild guess. And the
Yeah.
interview will know that you have not done anything.
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
that, they're asking.
Mm-hmm. And also, ma'am, POCs are also important, right? In the interviews, they might ask
POCs are also important. And if
project
you
or.
POC end to end deployed and everything, you can see some story you can add, but 80% if you have done, 20% you can add.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you have done 100% you cannot cheat. So
Yeah.
that they will catch. Yes.
Mm.
So
Okay.
interviews are different. So you when you go for interviews, you will realize everything is on real time based, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
cannot cheat.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. So they asked me TPM questions, so that's why I'm saying, and I was able to answer because
Mm-hmm.
everything like that, small thing, they will ask you how you have done data governance.
Yeah.
You will not find this, and if you have taken just some theory lecture somewhere you have studied and you have never coded yourself, or you have copied the code from any LLM model and you thought, okay, this is how it is. You have not coded yourself and deployed yourself. Trust me, you cannot clear the interviews.
Mm.
No interview, no level. Freshers also, they need some exposure, right?
Mm.
So
Okay.
it's all project based. If
Yeah.
no projects, no job offer.
Mm. Correct, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I am getting late. It's almost like 10 o'clock. But what we will do is tomorrow I will give you a brief on the installation part. You missed that last time, so we will do some basic installation like most of you already have, but I will just talk about the installation at very high level, how to install Python, VS Code, Jupyter, and then how to enable CUDA in your system, right? So it will take hardly 30 minutes, and the complete detail video you will see uploaded on the drive. I will give you access once your enrollment is confirmed so that you can do the same. So, and also in the last class, we have discussed what kind of lot many interesting question people asked. System configuration, what kind of system you need, whether you need high-end machine or not, everything I have answered. But in summary, in one line, you really don't need to buy anything or rent anything for this course. If you have 16 GB of RAM, that is more than sufficient. And if you don't have that also, you can go with Google Colab, which is completely 16 GB with GPU support is free. And if you are really serious and want to basically, I mean, I'm talking about Llama small models, but if you are really like very ambitious and want to download and everything do with the 70 billion parameter model, which will definitely need a very high-end machine, then I will also suggest some cheap options where you can rent for some hours just to see or just to demonstrate, like just to deploy your code and just to know the process, and then you can shut down the services, I mean, which will not cost you more than 1,000 rupees. And I'll tell you all the things, all the tricks in this course, right? To summarize, you really don't need to buy or rent anything as of such if you have 16 GB. Right? Llama and all small versions we will use in this course. Code is exactly same, 100% same without any change. Only the model name you need to change, right? The way how you will write code is exactly same. Okay, so this is all about it, and
Timing will be same for every day or it will change?
no, the timing is not 9 p.m. It is only a weekend batch where we will have Saturday and Sunday classes, morning 7 to 9:30. That is what I'm thinking. And if you request, then it can be like 7:30 to 10. And it is Saturday and Sunday, 2 days in a week. And you need a lot of practice. So you will get a lot of assignments which you can do on the weekdays.
Got it. Okay.
MLOps class will be mostly weekdays. I will update you about the timing and everything.
And
February
timing for
15th.
MLOps courses? I would
Yes.
like to join both.
Yes. So the MLOps course, everything I will update you. Give me some time, maybe 1 week of time. In the WhatsApp group, I will send details about MLOps course, timing, link to join and everything. Right? It will mostly be starting from second week of February. Right? Yeah.
Okay. So GenAI is starting from this weekend and MLOps
Yeah.
starting from second week of February. Okay.
Yeah, but second week of February is a demo session. You can expect 1 week of demo, and then I think last week of February we will have regular classes.
Okay, but the classes will be overlapping for MLOps and GenAI, right? So how the
Oh
timings
no,
will be?
it is weekday and that is weekend. It will not overlap.
Oh, okay. So MLOps is weekdays and GenAI is weekend.
Yes, and I think by February end it will be almost 1 month, right, of this course. So another 1 month, 1.5 month. I think February end, it will be February end. There will be no overlap because many of the students do that. They
Mm-hmm.
take the course parallelly. So it is weekday and weekend.
Understood.
Ma'am, could you please share the syllabus for both the courses?
Yes, sure. I will share. I will share. Just request me on this AI. I will share,
No,
right?
could you please ping me where I can request you?
Send me email AI with Sasmitha@gmail.com.
Could you
And
please ping in the chat?
yeah, the email, right? I think whoever has requested, I have added everyone. Yeah, all of these people I have added. I am sending once again the email ID.
And this
His
generative AI course will be there for 5 months or 4 months? Duration of it.
source course is also I have shared. The content you're saying?
Okay.
the generative AI course content, right? You can send me a request. I will add you. Add your email ID.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let's connect tomorrow, right? And just remind me, tomorrow I will share the link for Saturday's class. Okay. Let me share. Let me share the link, right? This is the link. This is different link for Saturday. And yeah, everyone, you can copy this. This is the link for Saturday class.
Okay, and this is only for registered classes, right? I mean, not for a demo
No,
actually.
no, this is for everyone. Only for Saturday, it is open for everyone. Registered people also and demo people also. This is the first, I am giving it to everyone because you should also know like how difficult it is deep learning. It is the most difficult chapter, right? Generative-AI is easy. If you can understand this class, you will be 100% sure that you will understand rest all. Deep learning is the most difficult chapter in this whole course, and agents and rest all things are easy. So if you know this, you understand the class, then I think you should enroll. So this is just a technical demo, and Sunday onwards that the link will change.
Got it.
Is Dan teaches a nick?
Sorry.
Dan teaches a nick. The link is after some program is a nick.
Yeah, the link I have shared in the window, like chat window, you can copy it.
No, it is an international number, toll free number. It's not registered.
It is not registered. I'm not getting.
No,
Sorry.
it is an international number, toll free number.
You are not able to register. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Now it will not start. I think I need to start the call. I will start it on Saturday, 7:30 a.m. IST. Right? It will be Saturday, 7:30 a.m. IST. The class will start. You will get this link from Institute also. They will email you, I think. Right. Okay, so let's connect tomorrow and we'll see the installation part, and then Saturday we'll start with the course. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.